Huge congratulations to our latest winner, Dennis Murphy, who won himself a Yachtmaster Rolex in our last competition. Today, we are judging again and we are waiting for our 4 judges to arrive. We have Craig McHale-Smith, Junior McDougall, Glenn Knight and Nigel Winterburn. Collectively, these guys have played for their clubs, internationally and also won the Premier League. So I think it's fair to say these guys have got the credentials to judge our Spot the Ball competition.
My name is Peter Westbrook and I will be overseeing proceedings here today. I am a local solicitor based here in Hertford. All answers have now been submitted to our auditors.
Hey judges, welcome and thank you for attending our November WatchLotto draw. I'm now going to give you as much time as you need to take a look at the Spot the Ball picture and decide where you think individually the centre of the ball will be. Then I'm going to let you battle it out amongst yourselves and then you can come collectively decide where you think that centre of the ball will be.
So I think the centre of the ball is here, and the reason I come to that conclusion is I think this is the defender that's got a touch on the ball. I think he's got there first. I think he's clearing it. I can see what I think the centre forward there is just trying to keep the ball in play, closing it down. And I think there's a ricochet off this player here that's just sent the ball maybe upwards, and also just looked at the player in the background, see where he's looking as well.
So I feel the ball is where I've positioned it right here. I think Bristol City in the red have had a set piece. As you can see, the QPR defenders are here, and you've got the centre forward. I think it's Lyndon Dykes who's come back. I feel like the ball was dropped down in the box. The QPR centre half has tried to tow it away. The Bristol City centre forward, I think, has put his foot in to block it, keep it in play, and I think the ball's ricocheted maybe off his toe and gone up. And as it's gone up, I feel like he's leant back out the way so it doesn't kind of come off his hands. I think I've gone off these 2 guys' eye line because I think he's still looking down at the ricochet. So this guy here and Linda Dykes are both looking in that direction. So that's why I've placed the ball there.
Okay, so for me, I've gone that the centre of the ball is in this spot here, and the reason I've come to that decision is a few things. I've looked at the goalkeeper there, and I think this is a knockdown from a cross that's come into the box, or a shot that the goalie's then parried or punched down, and it's dropped down to here. This defender is the closest to it, so he's gone to react, and I think that the fact that he's so overstretched, I don't think he can get too much height on the ball from there. So his clearance, I think, has come along here. Followed his eye line. This guy, the centre forward, has tried to get a block on it and also react off of the knockdown. And also following this guy's eye line. So for me, I think the ball and the centre of the ball is in that spot there.
Right, so the reason I've put the ball in this position here is initially when I had a look at the picture and I was thinking, there's so many players gathered together. And then I started to notice the goalkeeper, and then we got a player lying down on the pitch in the background as well, which made it a little bit more confusing. But I came to the assumption that a defender is towing this ball away. It's low off the ground. And then I tried to take the eye line of the red player here, and I think he's just looking down after his boot or just above it. So I believe the ball has just come up above his shin and he's sitting in this position here.
Thank you judges. I'm now going to ask you to collectively decide where you think the centre of the ball should be. This will then determine our winner.
And amazingly, we're all pretty close, or same sort of...
On the same line.
Same line.
Yeah. So
No,
are we ruling out, starting from the top, working our way down, if we're talking about deflection that was mentioned a few times, with the ball then going up,
yeah,
ricocheting up. Has it gone up as far as there? Are we making a decision?
How much he's got to clear it, how much power he's actually generated. See how high that ball's going to go in there.
Yes, I think it's really difficult. We just got to decide: are we going to stick to the line that 3 of us, the trajectory that we've got on, or are we going,
Yeah, I think it's along that line. I think
okay.
It's just how high we believe that ball would have gone.
Yeah. So base 3 out of the 4 then, Craig, 3 out of the 4 players have gone with the ball slightly lower. So if we eradicate this one for now, and then to try and pinpoint it possibly between the three. But again, like Glenn said, listening to some of the others, I'm more trying to think it's slightly lower as well.
I think like in between the three. That's
So
right.
why don't we go? Yeah. Craig's right.
just
Let's,
above his
let's
own.
go in.
Yeah.
Let's go in,
It's
in the middle of the three.
Yeah.
Yeah. All happy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're all,
yeah.
There?
yeah.
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 Okay. And then officiate.
Yeah. Go for it.
Brilliant.
There's just one. A nice watch.
The coordinates have now been submitted to our auditors, and the winning numbers are X 277 Y 456.
And that is it for today. I now get to go and do my most favourite part of the job, and that is to call the winner.